Instead of talking everything about TB Joshua, tell people that, hey, you don't need to be going about looking for God, because God never did anything. People did everything. Your argument should be like, hey, that means God was not even there to save them when they were passing through all this thing. God could not even condemn, say, hey, this thing not what I talk, oh, but he kept quiet. Is it that there is no God? At least BBC, you should help us and be, when you're making these documentaries, help us to understand, hey, why we are making this documentary is for us to let you guys understand that you should be focused on your goals, on yourself. Stop going to looking for God outside there. That should be what the documentary should be for. This man is dead and gone. It has nothing to exist here. He has lived his own life. And now even in death, he is still making waves. You that is living, that is commenting or castigating or judgment or taking sides, what are you living for today? What would you be known for? What? Tell me. What? So when you understand these things, you will then start focusing on yourself and your dreams. You can be greater than TB Joshua tomorrow, but if only you're focusing on, understand that this thing is an energy that you are identifying with. You came to this world with nothing. You don't have to identify yourself with, hey, Mohbad story come, you identify yourself. Guys, you are what you think. You are creating this world that you are. Whatever you are typing, you are voicing out from where you're coming from. If it is anger, it is what you're voicing out, it's what you're creating. You see this world you guys see? You are the one creating this existence. You will say now, hey, how am I the one creating? What about this news? Did I bring this news to myself? Yes, you brought it. You are tasty. You are bored. You are eager to listen, to hear something gossip. You're eager. Majority, you guys have come together to form this feeling, this energy. And that's what is happening today. That's why you see news cheap or another. As you go to bed, you wake up, you go hear another news. This one. Yeah, you key into it. You identify into it. This one. You identify into it. You don't get what you do. Now until you come live, come do. Very soon, no more and no worry. If you fail to not understand this thing and take a drastic change to your life, my dear, the journey ahead will be very difficult. People will soon be getting so bored about the happenings in the world and be committing suicide. Yeah, suicide will increase. Very soon people will just wake up. Now this is where I come this world. The world is so fucked up. It's so boring. Please, I'll just die and go better. Really? Because there is nothing interesting, fascinating about the world you guys are creating. We are all creators. TB Joshua has done his own and gone. Leave the dead to bury the dead. Use whatever is happening. If you so much believe in TB Joshua before, now understand that, yeah, he owes you nothing. It was you that believed in him. You understand? So once you believe in him, there are things that will happen. There are rules and regulations. There are routines that you will devote yourself to please him, to please that thing that you're believing in. Please believe yourself and please yourself. Please, I urge you. There is nothing out there. Nobody can help you. The moment you take your bath and you're going out to go and look for a helper or a liberator, a savior, that moment you gave yourself up. I'm telling you the truth. Anything can happen to you outside there, and nothing. God will not come to save you because he never sent you in the first place. Accept this truth, this fact. Understand that 98% of the things that you are living up to today were only by them say. Can you then cut all those things out so there will be space for you to create a new you that you will consciously, knowingly create? That if you have to be talking about TB Joshua, you'll then be talking about the collapsed building, you'll then be talking about the selling of this, you'll then be talking about other men that call themselves God servants. First, I think the discussion should be, what if there is no God in the first place? Because all these things are perpetuated, all these things are happening because of the sake of God. Everybody comes to you in the name of God. Hey, God bless you. And the next thing, they come with that persona and they remove them, made them, and they give you the star. And you say, oh, I thought he was a man of God. Oh, you thought he was a man of God. Not God telling you that he is my man. You are the man of God. If only you don't know yourself, then whatsoever that is being swayed before you, you buy it. You guys keep taking sides. You see, Christians, this thing happened now. Christians are, that Satan is trying to come into the brethren. Satan is trying to use this now to destabilize Christianity. My brothers, my sisters, supposing you are not a Christian, you'll still be you. If by a twinkle of an eye now your memory is being reset, boop, you forgot your name, you forgot everything because your name was given to you, what everything you know was given to you. What if you boop, reset the memory and everything gone? You'll still be you. Then who are you? That means you're not any of those memories that you're keeping. So please, BBC, next time you guys are making this, make it easier for the people to understand that the point is not about TB Joshua. The point is about them to know that going to believing that another person is your savior could lead you into pains like this. I don't want to be talking about the people confessing or whatsoever. It's none of my business. I don't identify with any of those things. So the moment you start learning not to identify with things, your life will be easier, peaceful. COVID came. COVID broke every rules and regulation that we were born with. But still, you still don't want to have sense until you go back to that guy that you left. That being, that yourself that you left, and going about seeking for God or seeking for liberation, you will definitely return back to whom you are. I'm telling you, it's a must. There is no shortcut. Nobody can liberate you, nobody can save you. But if you want to be out there looking for the Savior, then whatsoever that you get, whatsoever that happens to you out there, accept them. Accept them, eh? No come they cry. No forget, I'm gonna go watch this movie, In the Name of God, in Netflix, A Holy Betrayal. La Luz del Mundo. La Luz del Mundo. Keep sweet, pray and obey. When I understand, say this one way BBC them SF now toy compared to that one. And all these things were being perpetrated in the name of God. And the people, the devotees, they were doing it because they thought they were doing it to please God. So that means if only we take God out of the equation and returning the power to the people, then we will then know how powerful we are. But they don't want you to know how powerful you are. That is how the system is. But it's a matter of choice. You can still know how powerful you are when you return back to yourself. So if you're watching this video today, please go back to yourself. TB Joshua didn't do anything wrong to you. Neither did BBC do anything. BBC, they are playing their roles. BBC is playing a role like TB Joshua. TB Joshua was selling his own. BBC now, they are selling their own. All is for you to pay the attention. You're paying my attention. So, but then who are you? All is selling it to you. To you. You are the one buying it. BBC, hey, you buy it. TB Joshua, hey, you buy. You are the one. So learn. That's why they know how you think. You better start understanding that you are the purpose. Everything is revolving around you. Your attention is being called upon in everything to make it worthwhile. But are you paying that attention to yourself? Failure to pay attention to yourself, then you are prone to every other thing, to all these mistakes, all these problems happening. You are prone to any default culture out there. It's time you should stop. People should stop believing in miracles. When you know the belleful with what you get, you've been looking for miracles, and in the process of being miracle, they will use you. When he said only by force. That is how these things are happening. I don't complain. Don't complain. If you don't like what is happening, you change your approach towards it. It is not your duty. You cannot change the world. You cannot change what is happening. Just all you can do is change you. But sitting down there to complain is you creating a future that will be filled with complaints. I'm telling you the truth. So when you know these things, you then see, first of all, you don't need to change anything out there. Just change the inside. Let you guys understand that there is no monopoly to being closer to God. All you need to be closer is to yourself. I'll be very grateful if you will use this happenings today to use it to reintrospect yourself. I'm telling you the truth. Let these things help you to return back to your true self, to your essence. It doesn't happen out there. There is nothing out there that can liberate you. No one is coming to save you. So this BBC something shouldn't make you don't give them the energy they want, but rather use it to understand that these things can only happen when you fail to know yourself, you will go and seek for God. People go to seek for God without knowing who they are. When you know who you are, you will not go to seek for God. Instead of seeking for God, stop looking for God. Look for you. When you locate you, you locate God. When you locate you, then you can find God. I thank you guys. Happy New Year once again. But please stay around with this channel,